cooking show. I combine the three things that I love the most in life: cooking Italian food for my family, wearing tracksuits, and drinking some red wine while I'm doing it. Please enjoy the show. Time to get started by opening the bottle of wine. Let it breathe. Just a second. And here we go. Let me bring you over to my prep station. All right. First thing we're gonna do is chop up some herbs. I already did my oregano. I kind of got ahead of it, but I always use fresh stuff. Just pick some off. You might not like the way I do some things, but that's all right. I like the way I do them, so that's all that counts. Some parsley that I washed, right? Like that. We got our herbs. Let's get out some garlic, my best friend. Those ought to be enough. We're really not doing anything crazy right now. This is just for a breading mixture for the eggplant and chicken. I'm going to fry for eggplant and chicken parmesan. So we're going to make some manicotti. I just made 2 big pots of sauce last week and froze some, so I have some thawed out, and we're just going to reheat that because I live by myself. I don't want to make pots of sauce every week fresh. It's kind of a pain, you know? And we have that stuff done. Let's get to the eggplant. I've seen some people cook it with the skin on before, make the parmesan that way. Not for me. I like to slice it the long way like this. Try to do the same thickness, about 1/4 inch with all of them. That's sliced up, set that aside. Some flour. Breadcrumbs. Not the store-bought. My leftover Italian loaves. I'll let them dry out. And smash them up in a plastic bag. Sometimes Julia helps me. You'll meet her one of these days. She's a good assistant sometimes when she's not annoying me. Now for the eggs. And the whisk. Break those yolks up. Okay, now, this is what this stuff was for. Sprinkle some garlic in there, some oregano basil mixture, some parsley. Okay, pretty well mixed. Put that in the middle. And we're gonna put some seasoning in the breadcrumbs also. A little salt and pepper. A little parmesan for fun. Okay, now with eggplant, I don't bread mine. I just do the flour, the egg, back to the flour. You're probably asking yourself, what are the breadcrumbs for? That's for the chicken. If the mess starts bothering you a little bit, drink some wine, then you don't care anymore. Big pot here, we're gonna heat up some oil. Mostly canola. Usually like to put in about, make it about 1/2 inch deep so you get a good fry and everything. Extra virgin imported olive oil for a little flavor. Okay. I'm gonna heat that up on a little like medium high. I'm gonna keep one cutting board, the green one for veggies, and then put the meats on a different one. You don't want to cross-contaminate. Not a big fan of fat, so I trim every little bit of it off. I don't like it. Okay. Reserve these small pieces for chicken stock or whatever. I always put that side down when you're about to do what I'm about to do. Take up some kind of aggression on the chicken. Flatten it out so it cooks evenly. takes a lot of the guesswork out. Once you bread something, it's kind of hard to tell what the temp's at when you're cooking it. As opposed to grilling it, where you can kind of see how done the chicken is. And now the Parmesan breadcrumbs. Look at that. Looks nice, huh? All right, so our meat's all prepped right now, and we're gonna move over to the stove. Okay, so that sauce I mentioned earlier, which I don't know if you're excited about seeing me make this next week, because I'll probably be out. But you should be excited about it because I love my sauce, and I think you will too. Every little drop out of there we can. It's that good, I promise. Okay. So we'll get that heat up about medium, and now it's time to start frying our stuff here. We gotta put it somewhere when it's done. I'm gonna start out with the eggplant because we have a vegetarian in our family, and we don't like to, get meat products crossed with our vegetable products. 2018, you got to get with the times. Okay, so we're gonna let them fry up a little bit, and I'm about to make my manicotti filling. I cooked them earlier due to time constraints. So we take the egg, some of this garlic that we chopped earlier, basil and oregano, parsley. Shred some more imported Parmesan. Why not? We love this stuff, don't we? And a little ricotta. Gonna mash all this stuff together. Shake it like a salt shaker. Grind it like a pepper shaker. Don't need any fancy Cake Boss decorating bag. Just take the Ziploc, throw it in here. Julia, grab me the scissors, honey, would you? Thanks. This is daughter number 2, Julia. Now get out of here. Enough. Enough with you. Get out of here. Come back when dinner's ready. Okay, now. Got shells, and just pipe this in. That one's a little broken up. That's all right. That's an easy fix. Got a lot of sticky things here. Sticky things go back together. Pretty easy. Okay. These are ready, browned up. See if we can fit all the rest in here. Looking like no. Okay, you can see our sauce is reheating. We got a little vapor coming off there. Give it a good stir with the wooden spoon. You got to keep stirring your sauce. It's gonna burn. You don't want burnt tomato sauce. Bad flavor. All right. See, we've got our manicotti, 7 of them. It's just me and my 2 daughters tonight. Maddie's on camera. You'll meet her later. 7's enough for the 3 of us. While we're waiting for some more eggplant to cook, I have a little wine. And we've got this mozzarella block. We're going to start shredding it. You can do it on this side. If I'm making Parmesan, I like to do some little slices like that. Or, you can do it on this side. Whatever you want to do. Always buy the whole milk. I know it's not the most health conscious, but I like it. I like what I like. Set this aside for later. I just had that mozzarella spilled. I do that. We've got our eggplant done. I've got some chicken in here. Gonna throw, hopefully I can fit both these breasts in the pan. Get things done a little quicker. The girls are getting hungry. There we go. can see, we got our sauce is nice and hot. Got it on a low burner. The oven's preheating to 400 because our next step is to start assembling our chicken, our eggplant, and our manicotti into 3 different individual Parmesan dishes. Perfect timing. Preheater just went ready in the oven. Turn that oil off, let it cool. Let the oil drain off this a little bit and come back in a couple minutes. Okay, we're ready to assemble now. First, we take a ladle of sauce. Just kind of spread it around the bottom of our pan. Each one. Now, we take our chicken. Now the eggplant.
2 pieces. We put a little more sauce. Just a little. Some mozzarella. We start layering the other eggplant. Yeah. Want to cover it all with some sauce.
Some Parmesan. Wouldn't be eggplant Parmesan without Parmesan, would it? Mozzarella. Okay, the eggplant's ready. Now, the manicotti.
Ladies in here. Oh.
Here's Julia trying to set the table. She's always trying to draw attention to herself, as you can see with her dropping silverware while Maddie's recording.
I'm trying to fold napkins
Yeah.
a fancy way, like you
Yeah.
told me to.
You just wanted attention. Come on, we know. We know. We had just enough sauce. Again, Parmesan. And the mozzarella. Anything on the counter is fair game. All right. Now we're throwing it in the oven, which I stated before is preheated to 400 degrees. And the eggplant. Okay. Now we're gonna leave that for 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese browns. And then we'll take it out. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make a little garlic bread. This is from a local bakery around us called Bella Napoli. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but they're great. We love your bread. We're gonna make some garlic bread. I made a spread earlier. We got some fresh oregano, parsley, basil, garlic, butter, and olive oil. And we're just gonna kind of pour that on. When our Parmesans are almost done cooking, we'll throw this in for a couple of minutes, let it toast up on the broiler, and we'll be good to go. Dinner will be ready. Got Julia setting the table over here. Trying to overthink things. Yeah. Thanks for joining me again, cooking Sunday dinner for the family. Next weekend, look forward to some seafood dish maybe. Or maybe some sausage and meatballs, I don't know. But it'll be Italian, I guarantee. Buonasera.